Hi, this is Josh Olson. You're watching Trailers from Hell, and this is easily the most obscure film I've ever talked about here. I used to see this and some of the others in the series on Channel 48 in Philadelphia when I was a kid. But as far as I know, they never got any kind of distribution really in America beyond that, which is a shame because these films are just batshit crazy and a load of fun. This is the first in the Commissar X series. This is Kiss Kiss, Kill Kill. There has never been a craze in movies like the spy craze set off by the James Bond series in the 60s. Hot on the heels of the wild success of Dr. No and From Russia with Love, it seemed like everyone was doing either a spy movie or a spy TV show. Some of them were wonderful, a lot of them were terrible, but everyone was doing it. And I mean everyone. It wasn't just an American phenomenon, it was worldwide. So it makes perfect sense that in 1965, some Italian filmmakers would get a hold of a series of German novels about a private eye and make them into spy movies. There were over, and this is not a typo or a mistake, there were over 600 books in the Commissar X series, but sadly they only made 7 movies, of which this one is the first. They tell the story of Joe Walker, who is apparently some sort of cop, but seems to be more of an international spy. He's clearly European, but he's supposed to be American, and he teams up with his buddy, an American cop named Tom, to fight evil in all its guises. Joe Walker is played by Tony Kendall, an Italian actor whose real name is Luciano Stella, and Paul is played by Brad Harris, who is an actual American. Neither of them are terrific actors, but they have a charming screen presence, which gets them through these movies. In Kiss Kiss Kill Kill, the first one, Joe and Paul investigate the murders of a bunch of politicians and soon find themselves up against a supervillain who's in charge of that greatest of things, the all-female army. The action is frantic and kinetic and wonderfully silly. The set design is stolen directly from Ken Adam. The theme song is I Love You, Joe Walker, and it plays about 300 times throughout the film. There's an extra bit of charm when you see this in English. Joe Walker's voice is dubbed by Peter Fernandez, who most of us knew as the voice of Speed Racer, at least in America. If you've ever seen the amazing OSS movie starring Jean Dujardin, it's worth noting that among the actors Dujardin is paying homage to in those films, Tony Kendall is close to the top of the list. Pauline Kael apparently saw a poster for this first film in the mid-60s and was so struck by the way it encapsulates the cinematic experience that she ended up naming one of her books of criticism, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which was then taken as the title of Shane Black's wonderful film. So the influence of these movies does actually go beyond people's knowledge of them.